Hi guys! So in honor of Suicide Prevention Week, which is now, I'm making this video specifically for my friends who also have depression. I've talked about it a lot on my Facebook in the past, but in case you don't know, a little bit of backstory. I've had depression since I was about 11, and if I sound casual talking about it, it's because I've talked about it many times, so this doesn't faze me anymore. But that was the first time I remember feeling like I didn't want to be alive anymore. And I didn't know why, because I had an awesome life. I still do. And there was just really no explainable reason for it. And it's been pretty chronic ever since then. I work on fighting it off basically every day. But the good news is it's gotten a lot better over the years because I've really worked on myself and I've sought a lot of different kinds of help and I do positive things for myself every day. So that's my backstory. I just wanted to share two things with you guys that I hope will be helpful to other people because I've been suicidal way more times than I can count, and the fact that I'm still here tells me that I'm doing something right. So I really hope that I can share something helpful with my friends with depression, so that we should all just be sharing our ideas, and supporting each other. So here's my contribution. One thing um, is a thought that will hopefully give you some hope. Um, I have gone through really long periods of depression when I just didn't feel like it was ever going to lift. The fog was never going to lift. It was never going to get better. It was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And I thought, what is the point? I'm in so much pain. Hey, I'm doomed. And the awesome thing, like I said, is that it did lift eventually. And I may take a couple steps back sometimes, but I'm pretty much moving forward and getting better with time. Um, and the hopeful thought here is that there have been times in my life when I would just stop and take a moment and think, wow, I'm so happy I made it to this moment. I'm so grateful I stuck around because I couldn't be any more happy than I am right now. And it could be for the smallest thing. Maybe someone invited me into their home and was really nice to me, or I achieved something I've been working towards, but I was just so filled with pure happiness that I would just start crying. And this has happened to me several times throughout my life. And I guarantee you that if you hold on just a little bit longer and you do something to help yourself, you will find those moments in your life. I promise you, you will find them. The moments when you are just happy to be alive. They're a huge relief and they're a huge part of why I keep going. My second piece of advice to you is find something that grounds you to this earth for the times when you feel like you can't be here anymore. Find something while you are healthy and doing well that will help you in the times that you're not doing well. My little thing is this tattoo, which is backwards to you, but it says guerrera, which I've talked about on Facebook as well. It means warrior in Spanish, and it just reminds me that depression is a lifelong battle, and I'm a warrior fighting through it, in the words of my friend Jordan Wheeler. This is also in honor of my friend Jimmy Cooper, who lost his battle with depression a couple of years ago. So he's another thing that I fight for. He's a person that helps me stay grounded here. This tattoo, when I look down and I'm depressed, it helps remind me that healthy Frankie wants you to be here and healthy Frankie wants you to fight. So find something in your life that will keep you grounded and remind you that it's not always going to be like this. That's all I really wanted to share today. It's just been on my mind a lot lately and I wanted to get it out there just in case it helps, like even one person, because each one of you is really important. And I really like talking about depression because I think we should really open up the conversation about mental health. So if you have any questions for me about how I deal with my depression, any questions about depression in general. Maybe it's something you don't understand, and I can help kind of clear that up for you. I also studied psych in college, so I have a little bit of insight on that part of it as well. But any questions you have, I would love, love, love to start a conversation about them. You can comment them, you can message me on Facebook, you can call me, and I may be horrible at responding to messages, but if it's something about depression, I'll get right on it. So please let me know anything at all. And thanks, guys, for listening. Please spread the word about Suicide Prevention Week and share your stuff. Share your stuff that helps you, or your questions, or your advice, whatever it is. Thanks, guys.